Major League Fishing Cups are back and available on MyOutdoorTV.
Here we go.
Start your free trial on MOTV.com to enjoy new episodes of Major League Fishing Cups now. Use promo code YT30.
This is my life. I live to fish these steels.
You show up and you got to figure them out. You got 30 minutes and it's game on.
You are fishing by the seat of your pants, seeing what's in front of you, making right decisions on the fly.
That was a long time coming.
You better land on them real quick because these guys don't mess around. They get to catching them.
All these guys out here, they love a challenge, and it's you against the fish.
I got it.
Cool.
Oh my gosh, it's a giant.
Boom!
General Tire's Major League Fishing. It's the USAA Patriot Cup from Kissimmee, Florida, presented by Berkeley.
Wow, this water is super high.
The water looks really clear, you know, especially for a Florida lake.
Honestly, I'd just soon put trolling motor down and start fishing. It looks so good.
Florida bass are kind of like smallmouth bass, though. In my experience, they like the sun to be out, and we're not going to have the sun.
It's going to be windy today, a little rainy, and there'll be a few biting top water. We'll see.
We're fishing in the dark. I'd sing a country song about fishing in the dark, but I don't know all the lyrics.
I don't have a real good track record in Florida. We're hopefully going to change a little bit of that today.
Welcome to General Tire's Major League Fishing. 27 anglers have assembled in Kissimmee, Florida to compete for the title of Patriot Cup champion. Today, 9 will face off in Elimination Round 3, but only 6 will move on to the sudden death rounds, putting them one step closer to the Patriot Cup championship. Let's meet today's 9 anglers. He's the 5th place angler in total points from the 2020 Bass Pro Tour season, Takahiro Omori. Close behind in 6th place, Dustin Connell. Next up, at number 20, Josh Bertrand. With a 35th place ranking, Scott Suggs. At number 38, Fred Rambanis. Coming in at number 53, James Watson. Up next, at 56, Kelly Jordan. With a 71st place ranking, Shaw Grigsby. And rounding out the field, in 73rd, Russ Lane. With the anglers having no idea where they'll be fishing, they must pack for every situation. Shaw Grigsby shows us how he prepared for the unknown in today's General Tire Anywhere is Possible.
We're here at the Major League Fishing Patriot Cup, and when you go to a cup, anywhere is possible. But we're here in Kissimmee, and that means it's November, and Florida, top water. Temperatures are cooling down. They can chew this top water. So I'm going to start with a Strike King hard knot. Really loud, noisy top water bait. Walk the dog. Try to call them up first thing in the morning. Ought to be prime top water time in Florida. The next thing I'm going to do as the sun comes up is I'm going to go to a soft plastic worm. It's the Rage Mag Cut-R. It's going to be reeling it through the cover. It's active. I can fish it slow, I can fish it fast, and it's weedless. And that Rage action is just going to be kicking and calling those strikes out. Once it gets going and the weather gets, up and sunny and all that, then we go in deep. We go with the big weight, the big rod. I'm going in the heavy cover, punching. I'm going to use the Rage Menace, 1.25 ounce tungsten, 65-pound smackdown braid. I'm either going to use the Menace or the new Rage Punch Bug for punching. So there we go. It's nice and soft and gooey, and that is just a perfect combination. Starting out top, go to a moving bait, then go in deep cover. You've got the perfect combination to catch them here in Florida in the fall.
With no practice and no information, the anglers only have 30 minutes to run the entire lake and try to formulate a game plan. For more on the options they have available, let's send it out to Marty Stone for today's Lake Breakdown.
Chad, what the anglers are going to find this morning during their ride through with their Mercury-powered boats is a lake that has delivered. In elimination round number 1, Michael Neal won with over 40 pounds of scoreable bass. Elimination round number 2, Jesse Wiggins had 48.7. The big fish so far in this event is 613 by Britt Myers. It's a good fish, but it's not good enough for Florida standards. Today we're on Johns Lake. This lake covers over 2,400 surface acres of water, and the primary cover so far has been the outer aquatic vegetation edges, and that cover has consisted of Kissimmee grass, hydrilla above and below surface, cattails and lily pads. This lake has numerous boat docks on it, but so far they haven't been a factor. I truly believe with the lake being a foot above full pool, it's caused these fish not to use the docks and scatter throughout the shallow vegetation. Today, though, weather will be a huge story moving forward with Tropical Storm Ada heading our way. Today, we've got lows in the low 70s, high in the mid 80s. We've got clouds this morning, but it's going to give way to a heavy chance of rain this afternoon. Winds east-northeast, 25 to 35, with gusts over 40. Water temps are in the 70s. Barometric pressure will be dropping. Lots of clear water, plenty of wind, and a stout group of anglers. Add all that together, we should see some big Florida bass and some great weights on the score tracker. Whoop, whoop.
Everybody is going to the far lake, and I figured they would do that.
Water's clear. Clearer than normal for Florida lakes.
I love fishing grass.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm like in heaven right now.
What's all this green stuff?
Looks like hydrilla out here.
Look at that. That's hydrilla. That's topped out, matted up hydrilla right here. Awesome, man. I had no clue that it was even in this lake. And this is, if I can grab a bit, this is one of the coolest, you know, it's an exotic, it's terrible, grows real fast and all, but a great bit of cover for largemouth to be hanging in this stuff. And here is a ton of it. So we're gonna quickly get through this. I gotta clear my prop, quickly get through this pocket because this is a game changer. I mean, if you've got it, you wanna be fishing it.
I don't want to fish somewhere where it's just solid hydrilla out here, and that's all it's marking.
You know, I just don't want to get caught up just fishing grass all day. It's probably going to be that more than likely, but I just, you know, if I find something a little bit different, it'd be awesome.
So what's very interesting is I thought this lake was completely grassed over. Like, I mean, grass everywhere when you got out off the bank, and right here you can see there's none. So that's interesting. We came into this other basin, and I mean, there's a lot of grass up on the banks, but not every piece of offshore structure's got grass on it. Interesting.
I don't know if I want to be back here or be out there winding something.
Man, decisions.
I'll tell you, I'll be honest with you, I like this where we took off the best. We had lily pads.
So my initial thought is I like this lower end. It's a little deeper and seems to have a little more grass. We'll see. I may fish for 20 minutes and completely change my mind, but that's what is jumping out at me. I'm gonna fish the area that's the clearest with the most grass. There's gotta be a lot of life down there. We'll give it a shot.
Got to start somewhere. I know the way I've heard of the weather that this is probably gonna be totally unfishable later in the day, so I know I'll be spending a lot of time probably on the other side of the lake. Hit this while we can.
This is the entrance to one of these big little bays right here, and there's some wind blowing in on it. I kind of like this wind because it'll position some fish. So I don't know, we're gonna kind of test the waters a little bit. And I call it turning and burning. Turn and burn a little bit in the morning, just see what's happening. You know, fish all the main little points, see if they're on them, and if they're not up shallow, we'll move back out deep.
Well, there's so much hydrilla in here, so by the book, this should have a bigger population of fish than that other pool.
You'll find expert bass fishing know-how from Mercury MLF Pro Team anglers at MajorLakeFishing.com/Mercury Pro Tactics.
General Tire's Major League Fishing is brought to you by General Tire. Anywhere is possible. Lucas Oil, keep that engine alive. B&W trailer hitches, towing adventure. Yeti, built for the wild. Sonic, this is how we sonic. And by Kubota, together we do more.
See these two main points coming out of here? That point and that point? Just good stopping points for these fish to want to pull up and feed.
Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing for the USAA Insurance Patriot Cup, presented by Berkeley from Kissimmee, Florida. It's Elimination Round 3, and 9 Bass Pro Tour anglers are eagerly awaiting the countdown to lines in here on Johns Lake.
My heart's racing, I'm pounding.
15 seconds.
15 seconds. I love this sport.
Today's elimination round will consist of 3 periods. Only the top 6 competitors will advance to sudden death and move one step closer to the championship round. Major League Fishing's Elimination Round 3 begins now.
3, 2, 1. Lines in, beginning period 1.
All right, let's go.
And it's lines in.
2020 Patriot Cup begins now.
Holy cow, I'm excited for that first bite, you know? And you never know when it's gonna come or where it's gonna come. Now, I haven't seen any activity yet, schooling.
Kind of surprised didn't catch one on the first cast. I usually do.
I'm sitting here starting the day, and I'm like, I haven't seen one blow up anywhere yet, which is not great.
I don't see no shad. I don't know what I'm gonna catch. As usual, the Major League Fishing Cup, you know? You don't know what you expect.
Nobody on the board?
Nobody on the board yet. Keep an eye on that for me, would you?
I will.
Because I want to see if it's lighting up. That will also be the barometer of how the fishing's going to be and what I need to do.
No 2 lakes ever fish quite the same way. Our pros are tasked with the challenge of figuring out today's conditions and finding the bass that Johns Lake has to offer. Here's Marty Stone for today's Wiley X Eyewear, more than meets the eye.
Everything in nature has a trigger. Nothing in nature has an app to be able to refer to the conditions. Whether it's a sunrise or a sundown, wind either direction in all directions, whether it's a moon phase, everything in nature has a trigger. But to me, one of the biggest triggers that will get fish active on any given lake is barometric pressure. With Tropical Storm Ada bearing down on us, the barometric pressure is going to be falling. And when these storms come in, they fall in significant levels. And what happens to fish and wildlife in general? They feed. They don't know what's coming, but they can sense something coming. And these anglers know that as well. So what does that mean for fishermen? It opens up bite windows. For fish that have a bite window of a 2 to 3 foot target range, now they'll run 4 and 5 feet to get a bait. Both fish and anglers today understand this barometric pressure's dropping. And for the anglers that take advantage of this and power up and use power techniques throughout the day, they're gonna be the ones that's gonna have success on Johns Lake.
How can you not get a bite here?
Come on, bite that frog.
So I keep mixing it up till I get a bite. Got him.
He's little, though. He might be a pound. All right. Hey, I thought I was done topwater fishing back home, but come down to Florida, you can catch
1
them on
pound, 4
topwater.
ounces.
All right, thanks. Hey, if that's the first fish, I'm gonna be stoked.
So far, it is.
All right.
I don't even think that's a bass. Some weird looking fish. Yeah, it is too. Right. Oh, baby.
1 pound, 11 ounces.
Right. On the board, boys.
Russ Lane is on the board with 1 pound and 11 ounces. You're in second place with 1 pound and 4 ounces.
We're on them, man. Interesting.
Oh, God, did y'all see that? That thing was huge. God. One little pike. Oh, there's one on it right now. Cool. Cool. We may have landed on them, boys.
£2 pounds, 9 ounces.
Got us a good start going. Thank you, buddy.
Russ Lane's caught his second fish. He's now at 4 pounds and 4 ounces.
He's got a good little area.
Sounds like he's on schoolies.
Okay, let's play this game strategically here. Russ Lane likes to do... I have no idea. I think he's a square bill guy. Crankbait, he likes cranking.
Wish that big one would bite again. I didn't even get a hook in him.
No, we gotta get out here.
All right, I have about decided that you don't fish in the pass, which I said ahead of time, and we need to go look at the hydrilla.
All right, let's roll. Let's go get one of these little bays and go fish. Just want to try that little main lake point right there, check him out.
God dang, it looks real good. It's great for punching.
I feel a lot better about punching if it was sunny out. Oh my gosh. When I say that, I get a bite, you know?
Look how dark that sucker is.
1 pound, 2 ounces.
Look how dark. Smallmouth in Florida.
James Watson's caught 1 pound, 2 ounces.
Okay.
3 anglers on the score tracker.
Yeah, I want to see everybody catching a lot of fish.
Feels great to be on the board. Get that monkey off your back.
Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing for the USAA Insurance Patriot Cup, presented by Berkeley from Kissimmee, Florida.
Cool. You see something funny? That's a professional right there. I don't even got it up all the way, and I still caught that bass. One just blew up out here, too.
Russ is taking the fast lane. In only 20 minutes on the water, he's caught 2 bass for an early first-place lead. But James Watson and Josh Bertrand are not far behind. With this level of competition and only 6 spots to advance to sudden death, a slow start could spell doom by the end of the day.
I got plenty of hydrilla. Usually that's where the bass is at. Oh, usually.
I feel like these fish need the sun to come up and get right up underneath this mat. They're probably hunkered down low.
With this clear water, you just feel like they're gonna be on that outside, especially with clouds. You feel like they're gonna be on the outside edge. They might be buried way back up in there, but we haven't had that hard cold front.
Especially cloudy and windy, it should bite.
£1 pound, 3 ounces. 1-3, let's get it started. Let's get the party started.
Dustin Connell's caught his first fish, 1 pound, 3 ounces.
Right on.
You're still in second place.
Thanks. So far, not a bunch of big ones, that's for sure.
It's cloudy right now. I'm just kind of wanting to, you know, start off with like a search bait or 2, just to see what's going on, you know, see if they're up there, if they're not, or, you know, I don't necessarily want to start out deeper early. You know, those fish are going to be moved up because it's daylight.
Come on, fish, tell me something. Where are you?
Come on, biggin.
God, they should be out in this wind on this deeper hydrilla. It's 7 foot deep. Right there. Here he comes. Fish number 2. I was off by one cast. Another 1, 2.
1 pound, 2 ounces.
Mauled that old spinner.
James Watson's caught his second fish. He's now at 2 pounds and 4 ounces in second. You're in third.
Dinks, just dinks.
I like to punch, but I don't want to have to punch if I don't have to punch right now. And Score Tracker lets you do things like that.
Ah, it kills me. Come on, man. You were supposed to be eating that swimming jig.
Trial and error, trial and error.
Yeah, spin on something a little brighter.
We're gonna figure them out. We're gonna figure them out. Let's try jerkbait.
A process of elimination until you find them. Then you go to work.
This feels like the type of lake where there's like a key, and if you can unlock it, you'll catch them. And I don't know, maybe I'm just overthinking it, but I just don't know if just running down the bank is gonna do it. It's unique enough.
Gotta be some right in here. Somewhere.
This is not the way I like starting off a tournament.
Yeah, only good looking stuff in this lake to me, it's bald dogs or hydora.
Yeah. Just the way I love to catch them too, flipping the thickest stuff you can find. Yeah, baby. How about that? Nice start.
2 pounds, 7 ounces.
2-7. Look how pretty and dark they are. Isn't that beautiful? Yes. Okay. It's my favorite way to catch bass. Fishing the heaviest vegetation. Terrible conditions for that. The sun's not out, all that, but hey, first bite I had, so that's exciting. It's on now. Hope there's more.
Kelly Jordan's caught his first fish, 2 pounds, 7 ounces. He's in second place. You're sitting in 4th place now.
Someone get a big one. Someone needs a 6 or 7 pounder.
Like Forrest Gump says, it's like opening a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get when you set the hook, flipping heavy matted grass. This keeps me fired up. I just know every flip, big old giant is gonna grab my bait. Got him. He looks like he might be a scoreable, which is good.
1 pound, 3 ounces.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. And it's on my super secret bait. and actually, that's the second bite. The first one I kind of messed up on. So it's a Strike King Zulu, old bait, old.
Shaw Grigsby caught his first fish, 1 pound and 3 ounces. He's tied for 5th place.
You can't handle the Zulu. I gotcha.
Man, I woke up 3:45 this morning, okay? So I better get morning bite.
So far, it feels like, you know, these random fish that we're all catching, it's just, you just run into one, you have the trolling motor down, you just run into one. I don't think anyone's figured much out yet.
Don't you want to be on TV? Bite my bait.
Go fish some boat docks, do something different.
Just like so. It's a nice one. There. That was pretty nice. Typical Florida fish, big old head with no body this time of the year. You see it?
3 pounds, 15 ounces.
Thank you. Nice stud. What is the name of it? John's rake. Fish number 1. Go back on the rake.
Oh, we just got a new one.
Huh?
Takahiro, 3 pounds, 15 ounces. He's moved to second place now.
I wondered when he was coming.
There's a punch fish.
See, I told you the docks and the hydora mixed good, looks good.
Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing for the USAA Insurance Patriot Cup, presented by Berkeley from Kissimmee, Florida.
Just like so. It's a nice one.
Takahiro, 3 pounds, 15 ounces. He's moved to second place now.
I wondered when he was coming.
That's what I was expecting. Feeding fish.
Takahiro Omori has splashed onto the score tracker. His first fish is the current Berkeley big bass of the day and has put Tak within 6 ounces of the lead. This is good news for our anglers under the elimination line. One good Florida bass could turn the tide and put them on top of the score tracker.
That was my first bite this morning. This morning, right around, I went around, looked for some good stuff. Then, kind of like got my eye looking those docks and Hydora.
I'm gonna catch one right through here, guys. Promise you I'll catch one through here.
Freaking big ones, dude. We're about to win right here. That's them, right there. I seen them on the graph. That's them.
Power pole down.
2 pounds, 2 ounces.
Thank you. Number 2. The same bait. Same. Vibrating jig.
Takahiro's jumped into the lead. He's caught 2 fish back to back, a 3 pound 15 ounce and a 2 pound 2 ounce.
He's either square billing or flipping.
2 big uns for Tak. I mean, 2 big uns.
Now I'm gonna get there. Who is the 5th?
5th? That's Josh Bertrand.
Okay.
No bait. I mean, not a hint of anything.
Brim, I knew it was the whole time.
This is just crazy that I can't catch a dang fish.
And Fred Rambanis and Scott Suggs, neither one of those have a fish.
Wow.
One pound, 2 ounces.
Perfect. Not a monster, but a start.
Scott Suggs caught a 1 pound, 2 ounce fish, Takahiro.
Okay. So far, nobody ran up yet.
About as tight as you can get.
I take whatever lake gave to me today, you know? Just have a good time, cover a lot of water.
Well, this is the main canal, kind of little connecting these 2 little deals, and there's current through here. All they're doing is just chasing bait through here. Look like a few good ones, too.
This is just entirely too deep, I guess.
They just don't like anything I'm throwing.
Just like so. You have to have fun when fishing, you know what I mean? Gotta have a smile.
1 pound, 9 ounces.
Thank you. Go back to the lake, get bigger.
Takahiro's caught his 3rd fish. He's now at 7 pounds and 10 ounces.
Well, he could run away. This is right up his alley.
He is just death in these cups. I mean, that's all there is to it. He's death.
Well, if I had to guess, I would say Takahiro punched his fish right in the face. He ain't much of a fighter.
I feel like I got something going. Not really great, but so far something going. So I'm gonna keep up with it.
It feels like the water's up. I mean, that dock right there sure looks like the water's up unless the dock just sagged.
As much as the grass and the water is high like this, fish could be anywhere.
Cannot be the only little place that's got bass hanging on the outside edge of the grass.
Just had one. Please be a bass. Don't be no grinnell or nothing. Oh, yeah. We're going to go out right here, boys. It's on. We found them.
2 pounds, 1 ounce.
Thank you, Lord.
Dustin Connell's caught his second fish. He's now at 3 pounds and 4 ounces, third place.
Couple fish showing up.
Come on, baby, just keep biting is all that I need.
I don't like fishing for 6th. Can I just get a few big bites real quick and...
Yes. Come on, be 1 pound, big girl.
1 pound, 2 ounces.
Thank you, baby.
Dustin Connell's caught his third fish. He's now 4 pounds and 6 ounces, second place.
We're seeing that. Guys get like 2 in a row.
There's obviously fish in this lake.
They're eating shad, so I think you can catch them on swim bait, jerk bait, anything that's imitating a shad. I'm just reeling around like a scrounger bait right now.
Oh, nice one. I hope it's not pike.
Man, I'm trying everything I can think of to get a bite.
Look at him right there. Boats are getting fired up.
Yeah, this is primo stuff right here.
All right, now this looks more like what I caught him around.
Don't be a pike.
1 pound, 10 ounces.
Thank you. Go back to lake. Same bait.
Takahiro just caught another fish, 1 pound, 10 ounces. Takes him up to 9 pounds, 4 ounces.
Well, he is cooking.
Braided jig, you know, going down the bank. I missed 3 more bites, and I got a lot of stuff to fish the rest of the day. So, so far, so good, right?
MyOutdoorTV is your home for every exciting moment of the 2022 MLF season.
Boom!
Every episode, including live events.
Yes, sir!
Try it free at MyOutdoorTV.com. Use promo code YT30.
General Tire's Major League Fishing is brought to you by Berkeley, your fish, our science. Wiley X Eyewear, go confidently. Mercury Marine, go boldly. Favorite Fishing, the future of fishing. And by Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing for the USAA Insurance Patriot Cup, presented by Berkeley from Kissimmee, Florida.
1 pound, 2 ounces. Perfect. Not a monster, but a start.
The only one not on Score Tracker now is Fred Rambanis.
Urbanus is still the only one without a fish. That's why I can't get a break. I'm gonna catch one out here before the end of the period. Have to.
Now that Scott Suggs has made his mark on the score tracker, Fred Rambanis is feeling the pressure. The fishing is tough today on Johns Lake, but Takahiro and Dustin Connell have shown it's possible to locate multiple bass and turn things around in a hurry. Plenty of time remains for Boom Boom to right the ship.
We just have to keep moving until we can get 1 bite. When we get 1 bite, we'll slow down. We'll start fishing a little bit more methodically, but you know, I want to get into an area that I at least maybe see some bait or something like that.
I know you gotta stick with something, but I just having a hard time deciding what that something's gonna be.
Oh, big boil. Big boil. Come on, come on, come on, eat it. I don't know what it is.
Come on, babies. I know you down there. I know there's a bunch of them there, too.
It's funny about fishing. You can get 3 bites like that real quick and then not get diddly crap.
It's just weird. It shouldn't be this tough.
No changes, Tuck.
Okay, that's a good sign for me.
That thing loose. He got it. Oh, it's a good one. Please stay home, fish. Please stay home. Don't quit. Stay home, baby. Stay home. Oh, stay home.
I can get my fat butt up.
3 pounds, 12 ounces.
Perfect. That's the kind we're looking for right there. That'll get us home.
Scott Suggs has caught a 3-pound, 12-ounce fish. He's now in second with 4 pounds
Golly.
and 14 ounces.
One of those does a lot for you.
You know, coming down through there, I was looking. That's the first place that I've seen that's really flattened out. All the grass has been tight and had a wall to it. And right there was a little point that stuck out. And that fish was out there towards the outside edge of this hydrilla on that flat point.
Yeah, let's go other side just to have more wind.
I'd be lying if I said this didn't look good. I mean, it looks good.
Calling my shot right here. Get ready. Score tracker update coming up.
So, Jim, Fred still got no bass?
No, sir.
I'm just terrible today. Don't give me that first period drought.
All right. Man, that was a long time coming.
1 pound, 14 ounces.
Thank you. That's just a classic Florida fish. Long and thin, big head.
Josh Bertrand caught his second fish that weighed 1 pound, 14 ounces. That moved him into fifth with 3 pounds, 2 ounces. That moved you back to seventh. You're still 7 pounds, 0 ounces from the lead.
Gotta be some big bass in this lake. It's Florida, for crying out loud.
I'm just kind of slinging this grass pig around, Berkeley grass pig. And we'll see if there's another one. I've noticed on the score tracker this morning, a couple of the guys that have caught them have caught like 2 in a row. That tells me that the fish are in little groups at least.
This old lake's a little bit tough. I don't know why it looks good. It's not really a good conditions for flipping, but they ain't chasing neither.
I keep trying everything. I mean, crankbaits, I mean, you name it. There's probably 1 or 2 rods I haven't thrown on this deck. I mean, what do? You keep trying.
A little under 5 minutes.
Gosh, this is terrible.
Some kind of bass. I doubt it. I'll try.
1 pound, 0 ounces.
Thank you, Jim. Yeah, you're nice to me today. No, you're always good to everybody.
Takahiro has caught his 5th fish. Last fish weighed 1 pound, 0 ounces.
Takahiro can flat catch him.
Just like so. Dude, this guy's fat. The first chubby guy I got.
2 pounds, 14 ounces.
Yeah. See how fat this guy is? And healthy fish. All right.
Takahiro's caught his 6th fish. He's at 13 pounds and 2 ounces.
If it was sudden death day, he'd be going out early.
Talk is stroking. So to start the second period, I just followed Talk.
I still don't know the reason. They just here.
3, 2, 1. Lines out, end of period 1.
All right, well, we got a good start, but it was all downhill after that.
Awesome, I tell you. Well, we got some adjusting to do.
Yeah, head to the rendezvous.
Yep. Wow, that's painful. I mean, to be a Florida boy and fish for 2.5 hours and catch 1 fish is brutal. I mean, just brutal. I don't know what to say.
Didn't really learn much other than just kind of how this lake lays out and what some of the fish don't seem to be on. The 2 fish we caught, one on a chopo, one on a grass pig, 2 random fish. And that may be the thing. You may be able to put the trolling motor down and just junk fish fast, and catch 2 or 3 a period and move on. And we may do that.
We're gonna look about fishing a little bit flatter stuff if we can find it, give it an opportunity. If not, then put the trolling motor over and go.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I feel pretty good. I caught a lot of the fish in the same bait in the same area. So maybe something going to the next period. You think so? Let's get out of here.
Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing.
At the end of first period and below the cut line, I'm aggravated because I just can't generate any bites.
I came in with my head tucked between my tail, you know what I mean? I came in just like a little bummed out. But, you know, we still had 2/3 of the day left, and anything's possible. Florida, you know, the sun really wasn't shining. Hopefully, if there was a break in the clouds, the sun comes out, the fish will start biting.
I knew it was going to be one of those low-weight deals unless somebody just figures something out like that. And that's what I was trying to do. That's why I ran around a lot, you know, that first period.
Nobody's catching them but Talk. Talk is mashing them, and everybody else is just kind of struggling. I'm sitting here going, there are fish in this lake. It's really tough. I'm still in the game. Even with only one fish, I'm in the game.
Those guys not stupid when it comes to catching fish. They're best of the best. So if they're not catching, meaning the fish is not biting technically. They might took us a great fishery, but just this time of the year, fishing is not good.
I'm like, you know what? You need to go fish somewhere new. Lo and behold, I saw somebody run out of a big area. It was Talk. I thought, Talk busted some fish back there. Let's go into that area.
While our pros make their adjustments for period 2, let's take a look at the score tracker. The first period was kind to Talk. He's the runaway leader with more than an 8-pound advantage over second place and is our must-add point position leader heading into period 2. But for the rest of these pros, it's 6th place they need to worry about. Today, only the top 6 will advance to sudden death. And with weights so low, the margin between victory and elimination could come down to one single scoreable bass.
I gotta go see what Talk's got tied on. I'll holler back.
Talk and I started dang near the same area. I'm sure he's doing a reaction bait, but he's also a good flipper.
Hey, Talk.
Hey.
Remember me?
James, and I'm feeling like I need to know what you got tied on.
Hey, no information.
No information. I'm just looking.
I feel pretty good. I think we're going to win the round. I'll be dead honest with you.
I got that, I got that, I got that, I got that. I got all that stuff. I got all the same stuff.
Okay, do the same that I did.
Good night.
If I find them doing what I think they're doing, it's going to be on.
3, 2, 1, you can go.
Down my hole, Shaw. I know. You look like you needed some help in here, though.
Let's try this real quick. I don't know what this wind's gonna do, though. It's supposed to get really windy. It might make it really hard. Those mats get condensed and real tight. And I'm not sure if I packed a big enough weight.
Just looking to see if it's gonna come up any at all on grass. I mean, it's come up some, but it's not really what I was hoping it would be.
Man, you got to find the stuff that's not a choked out, grassy mess, which a lot of this stuff really seems to be.
I better go to white cutter bait, and they can see better.
Well, no one's caught anything since period started.
That's why I sat down and did my tackle.
Just like so. Easy money.
2 pounds, 0 ounces.
Thanks, Jim.
Takahiro Moray, 2 pounds, 0 ounces. Brings his total to 15 pounds and 2 ounces.
He got them figured out. Nobody else does.
You done caught another one?
Yes, sir.
Boy.
Come on, Takahiro.
Feeding time.
I just want to know who chose this lake.
Comes that wind.
The wind is blowing. The wind's blowing more and more. And that means that there's a little bit more current. Maybe an opportunity to catch one. I don't know.
Well, we're gonna just get on the other side of the lake, just hit some water that we haven't hit yet. You know, this place is kind of split into a couple different big basins. We spent our morning on the further west side. We're gonna get on this east side, see, you know, the wind's gonna really keep coming out of the east today, so The plan, for me at least, is to get on that east bank and get into some more protected water.
I already had 3 bites since I got here.
£1 5 ounces.
Thank you, sir. Might have another.
Kelly Jordan's caught a fish. Takes him to 3 pounds and 12 ounces now, moves him up into 5th.
I ain't crazy about getting out there, but we gotta go.
This is a lot clearer lake. I just figure there's most of the fish out here got to be deeper. And this is a hole right here. It's surrounded by grass that's almost at the surface in 15 feet of water. So I just figured I'd get in the wind and just see if I could, you know, find some fish out here. And there was one right there.
Nice one.
Be a 2-minute fish landing violation.
Gotcha.
Russ Takahiro Amore is in penalty right now.
Done caught him another one then.
1 pound, 15 ounces.
Sorry for the fish, but I take the penalty.
Shower 1 hour into the period, there has been 3 total fish caught.
Yeah. And again, none of them by me. Come on.
Hold top.
He's doing something different, I guarantee it.
I told you I need 2 fish each period, right? So now I already got 2.
Takahiro Omori has found success by continually adapting to the challenges before him. For more on that, here's Marty Stone for today's 6-hour Success Insight.
Takahiro More is doing what he does really well of late in these cup events, and that's fish strong. Early in the first period, he got on a vibrating jig bite around boat docks and the outer edges of hydrilla in a bay. Now in the second period, that bite's continuing with him, but he's having some mishaps, some missed opportunities. Early this morning, he was throwing a white jig, a white vibrating jig in these low light situations, and these fish were reacting. Now the day's got brighter, and even with cloud cover, there's some brightness to the day. And there's a big switch that I think he's gonna have to make to keep these fish from missing a bite, because we've seen it in the previous elimination rounds. And that's to go to a more natural type color, something in the bluegill pattern, whether it's a green pumpkin with a little blue in it or a straight up black and blue. This group as a whole, they've got some work to do to be able to run down Takahiro More, but we're gonna have some tight races in this elimination round. And I know this group of anglers, they've all had the right clues. They're all so close, and some of these guys are gonna make the right adjustments. Then they're gonna make this round look easy.
I'm going back in there where Takahiro's at. There's obviously some fish there.
Dadgum, I can't even flip this stinking wind.
Freaking wind is smoking.
Yep, or it might be blowing. I think if we had a little wind, they put a ripple on the water, they might bite, huh?
Unless you start a USA chant or something, I might not ever get on course.
This is worse than fishing in the spring after a cold front out here, man.
Good news is I caught every one of the fish. Bad news is they don't have no more fish here to bite.
I just want a blow up or a bite. I mean, it would change my whole mindset, you know? Just something. Give me some love here.
Got him. How about that? Get in here. Instantly.
1 pound, 7 ounces.
All right, thank you. All right, we broke the ice.
James, I'll give you a score tracker update. Josh Bertrand just caught his 3rd fish that weighed 1 pound, 7 ounces. That moved him to 3rd with 4 pounds, 9 ounces.
Unbelievable.
We saved a waypoint. When you're this far offshore in the grass and you get a bite, the most important thing you can do is drop a waypoint. Just get your spot marked right away. Who knows? I mean, it could be the only one, but I've got high hopes that there's more down there.
Oh, it's a good one, but I gotta get him out of the grass. Or did I lose him? I may have lost him. Let's see what I got. I saw him flashing down there. I got him. I got him. I got him. Look at this. Look at this. Come on. Look at that little bitty 8 pound out in the middle.
1 pound, 14 ounces.
I was gonna say, it's a good one too, man. Look at that. Ooh. All right, all right. Whoo, whoo, we got it.
Score tracker update. Charles Grigsby just caught his second fish. 1 pound, 14 ounces. He now has 3 pounds, 1 ounce. He's moved up to 7th place.
Wow.
Who would have thought that I'm gonna be fishing in Florida with 8-pound test and a drop shot to catch a fish? Come on.
Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing for the USAA Insurance Patriot Cup, presented by Berkeley from Kissimmee, Florida.
You're 11 ounces out of the cut line, and you're 1 pound, 13 ounces out of second.
Are you kidding? 113? Oh my gosh. You talk about tough. What was that last fish I caught?
1 pound, 14 ounces.
So I can be in second in one pitch. Wow, that's brutal.
Russ Lane is hovering over 6th place by only 8 ounces. Now, he's trying his luck on lily pads in a secluded corner of Johns Lake, as you can see here in today's favorite fishing overview of the day. We've reached the midway point of today's elimination round, and the competition is brutal. The weight difference between 2nd place and 8th is just over 2.5 pounds. This is a Florida lake, and there are giants out there. If these pros can haul in a mammoth Johns Lake bass, they could skyrocket up the score tracker in an instant.
I'm close. Little Strike King, Fat Baby Finesse. One more out here in this hole.
Still 14 ounces from 6th.
One scoreable. All right, let's go on to the next little spot.
Come on, I need you. You better be a pound, sucker.
I doubt it.
Please be.
1 pound, 2 ounces.
I'll take him. I'll take all the 1-pounders I can get.
15 ounces, non-scoreable.
This is the best I can do right now, Jim.
Whew. It's been a while. Feels good. Gonna need more, though.
Russ, that brings your total to 5 pounds, 6 ounces. You're in 2nd place.
Go! I'll take it.
5 pounds, 6 ounces, 2nd place. Wow.
As long as the other guy's now catching fish, I'm just fine where I am, you know? So, everybody wasting time right now.
Just need a couple of frog bites and I'll be all right.
The only place I even think I can go catch a bass at is in that little chute. Either that or docks.
Oh, yes.
Just a slight touch, no penalty.
Are you kidding me?
3 pounds, 15 ounces.
Yes! Boom! Wow! I haven't had a bite in like 12 days. Throw that spinner up there and he mashed it. I mean, mashed it. Look at that. Yes! Holy crap! You talk about demolish. That's a trophy bass right there. The spinner it is.
I don't mind getting beat by anybody but James Watts.
That was a most ferocious strike. I'm trying to figure out why here and not any other cast that I've made here.
What place am I in now,
You're
man?
in 5th now.
Ah!
We need that fish right there. That ain't no 315, but it's a fish.
Stop, stop, stop.
1 pound, 7 ounces.
Thank you. They're around, guys. They're around.
Josh Bertrand just caught a fish. He's got 6 pounds, 0 ounces now. He's moved up ahead of you, knocking you down into 5th place.
Dang it. We got to get busy.
It's difficult, you know, so you got to make sure that you're using a quality reel and you have your brakes set right. You know, on this Abu, what I'll do is I'll set my main brakes, the magnetic brakes on the side first, and then I use the dial on the right here to do the fine adjustment. But it's something that I don't think gets talked about much. So it's a pain to fish into the wind, but you're gonna get a lot more bites oftentimes purely because that's the direction that the fish are pointing and they see your bait coming.
Oh, and there he goes. No, it's a good one. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my gosh, it's a giant. It's a friggin' pig. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's a friggin' pig. Got him. Look at that. Look at that. Tell me that isn't a dadgum good one. That's a game changer right there, man.
4 pounds, 8 ounces.
Look at that. That is a pig. That is a giant bass, light line, flipping. I mean, basically, I'm pitching these things with little old 8-pound test line. Oh, it's a pig. And look how dark he is. You know what that means? That means he's living up underneath that stuff. Come on, buddy. There you go.
Shaw Grigsby just caught a 4 pound, 8 ounce fish. He's now in 2nd place with 7 pounds and 9 ounces. You're in 4th now.
Golly.
Wow. Ooh. They about to turn on a little bit.
They coming.
I moved you down to 8.
Hey.
And here it is, Strike King, little baby fat finesse, light line, drop shotting in the middle of this stuff. Just open water, pitching around those little clumps, and they're eating it. So, wow, I'm pumped up, man. I am pumped friggin' up.
3, 2, 1. Lines out into period 2.
Ooh. It's about as tough a cup as I've ever fished. We got some thinking to do.
All right, we're gonna retie, because that was a little bit of a stress on it, you know what I mean? God, dude, I am like, if fishing doesn't get you jacked up, there's something wrong with you, man.
So 2nd period, rough on me. 1 bite, a 314, spinner bait, in front of some lily pads, 20-pound line. I don't even know how I got that fish out. He hit it so hard. Can I get 2 more of those, please? 2 more.
What a comeback. I mean, I don't care how you look at it, that's a heck of a comeback. You know, it comes down to that one giant, but it also comes down that you figured something out, you know?
If you're not around the fish, you not get bit for sure for today. I think this is just time of the year. It's tough. You know, I did all I could this period, but it is what it is. So hope for the next round.
Let's go have a sandwich.
MyOutdoorTV is your home for every exciting moment of the 2022 MLF season.
Boom!
Every episode, including live events.
Yes, sir!
Try it free at MyOutdoorTV.com. Use promo code YT30.
General Tire's Major League Fishing is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops. Your adventure starts here. Squincher, hydration that works. Sig Sauer, never settle. Kissimmee, Florida. Experience vacation nirvana. And by Toyota. Let's go places.
Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing.
Oh, man, that worked good.
Man.
Hey, Bill.
That's good stuff.
We need that big bite.
Well, let's go see if we can catch that big one that
Bit me this morning.
I know where some fish are at. They just ain't biting right now. I'm talking about they came up, and I know exactly where they at.
The anglers are in the final break of Elimination Round 3. While they gear up for the third period, let's take a look at the score tracker. It all comes down to this. We're entering the final period, and with the exception of Takahiro Omori, the weights are so close that no one is safe. Shaw Grigsby just showed us how much damage a single bass can do. He closed out period 2 with a 4-pound, 8-ounce Berkeley Big Bass of the day, taking him from 8th place to 2nd. One hefty Florida bass could lead to an exciting victory, especially for two of today's friendly rivals. For more on that, let's go out to Marty Stone for today's Yeti Cooler Talk.
Elimination round, 3rd place, but we're taking 6, and all you guys are a fish apart.
Brutal. You can't hardly get a bite out there. It's bad, Marty. It's bad.
When you caught that 315, we were on Scott Suggs, and the look of disgust started. And he said, I will lose to anybody but James Watson. What's up with that?
Hashtag pray for Suggs. That's all I can say. We've had this going back for a few years on the selects. And matter of fact, this is the first time we've got to fish in a cup against each other in 2 years. And I was so happy to see that I got Suggs. Now, he calls me an idiot all the time.
Watson is an idiot. A pure, full-fledged idiot.
James Watson landed at 315's difference maker so far. He's got 2 events going on. 1, he wants to make sudden death. 2, he wants to make sure he beats Scott Suggs.
All right, we're going that last period. The bite is tough. We know it's tough. Got to fish, put our head down, get like 2 or 3 bites. That's all we need. I don't care what I got to catch them on.
I'm sitting in 2nd. You know, to stay there, you pretty much know you got to catch 1 or 2.
I'm probably gonna need 3 keepers, I'm gonna say.
2, 1, you can go.
All right, I decided I'd try this first. Can't ever make my mind up, you know.
Let's go right here.
Man, this could be too much water. Too much. Let's see.
I can't get the bite right here no more. That's unbelievable.
It's obvious from the competition that there's not a good bite.
£1 pound, 2 ounces. Perfect.
Scott Suggs just caught his 3rd fish, weighed 1 pound, 2 ounces. That moved him to 5th with 6 pounds, 0 ounces.
Don't want to hear that.
Scott Suggs moved you to 6th.
No, you can't lose fish or miss bites when it's tough.
We're tied basically, right?
Yeah, well, you got the tiebreaker. You got 4 fish, he has 3.
Okay.
You're 2 pounds, 3 ounces above the cut.
Yeah, like I said, that cut can change really, really quick. I got it.
Yay, 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 yay.
Wow. 1 pound, 1 ounce.
All right, score tracker update. Takahiro Omori's caught his 9th fish that weighed 1 pound, 1 ounce.
Wow.
Man, what is he doing? Good. Run it up, Talk. Catch all your fish in the lake. Catch them all.
I'm going back to my camper. What's the point?
Then you get 1 bite. 1 bite. And boy, now all of a sudden your brain gets, oh, got to focus on these lily pads.
Oh.
2 pounds, 3 ounces.
Thank you. I was wrong. That's a nice one.
Tacahero's caught 2 more fish. He now has 20 pounds and 5 ounces. As long as it's talk, I don't care.
He's getting him over there somewhere. He went through the drain anyways, but man, I don't have a clue what he's doing.
There's been 3 fish caught this period. 2 of them were by Takahiro.
I figure they're gonna bite days like this, you know? In Florida, it's not hot.
£1 pound, 0 ounces.
Whew, we're on the board. All righty. Robanus is on the board. 1 pound, 0 ounces.
Boom, boom, shoots and scores.
Of course it was a 1-0, huh? Sorry, Fred, I love you, dude, but that's perfect.
See how dark the color of this fish is?
1 pound, 8 ounces.
So I bet this guy was in the grass whole time. You see it?
All right, score tracker update.
What?
Takahiro Mori has caught his 11th fish, weighed 1 pound, 8 ounces.
He caught 2 more while we were running.
Bringing his total to 21 pounds, 13 ounces.
Guy's unreal.
Someday you never get any bite, you know? So today is my day.
Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing for the USAA Insurance Patriot Cup, presented by Berkeley from Kissimmee, Florida.
God dog it, man.
I got it.
Yay, 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 yay.
Well, there went my 6th place fish right there.
In first place, Takahiro continues to pile on the pounds. Near the elimination line, Scott Suggs has inched his way into 5th place and is only 3 ounces behind his rival, James Watson. And better late than never, Fred Rumbanis is now on the score tracker. Less than an hour and a half remains for these pros to claim a top 6 spot and advance to sudden death.
And you talking about tough as nails, son. That's tough.
Man, I just thought I was gonna catch one there for sure. For sure. Nope.
Yeah, this is the toughest format. You have to find fish right away. And you can't stop catching.
This is about the weirdest lake in Florida I think I've ever fished.
This lake is totally different. Totally different.
Stay on, fish. Yes. 2 pounds? 1 pound, 15 ounces. I'll take. Whoa, look at him jump.
All right, score tracker update. Scott Suggs caught his 4th fish, but weighed 1 pound, 15 ounces. Moved him to 2nd with 7 pounds, 15 ounces.
Uh-oh.
That moved you down to 4th with 6 pounds, 3 ounces. 6th place is Russ Lane with 5 pounds, 6 ounces. That puts you 13 ounces ahead of 6th.
That ain't good.
You're in 5th place now.
That's not good.
I ain't changing nothing up. I've had more bites doing this.
2 pounders are premium. 3 pounders are golden.
And up under that dock, it shades so much from the sun and everything that it won't allow that grass to grow. And that's what the deal is. These fish are up under the edge of it, right on the edge of the grass, right where it turns clean under there.
1 hour remaining.
1 hour to catch 1 pounder.
It's about as tough a Florida fishing as I want to be around, to be honest with you.
You guys knew this place is tough, do you? This morning.
What's amazing to me, though, is it seems like there's only 1 bite to a dang dock. You'd think there would be several.
Still in 6th place. Still there. Still there. Give up hope of catching one.
Now I could just hope that nobody else does. That's strategy too, you know.
In this boat.
1 pound, 0 ounces.
Awesome. Every ounce counts. We go. When we need it.
We have 45 minutes to go?
Yes.
This is unbelievable.
There he is.
Yes.
God! James, gonna be a fish landing violation, 2-minute penalty.
Why did I do that? Why did I do that?
Hey, come off, dude.
I don't think I've ever seen Florida this tough.
If I go home because of that, I'm gonna.
Well, I just threw away 6th place right there.
Okay.
£2 pounds, 9 ounces.
See how skinny this guy is? Wow. I take it.
Takahiro caught another fish.
Imagine that.
Unbelievable, dude. Apparently, he's just that much better than everyone else today. That's crazy.
Yeah, both my biggest fish was so skinny. I don't get it.
The sun had kind of popped out when we were catching our fish earlier. I guess that's the difference on this spot.
Stay on, fish, stay on. Please stay on. Please stay on. I don't know if he's a keeper or not, but he stayed on. I think he is. Dang.
1 pound, 2 ounces.
Keep adding them up. Hot dog it. Yes. Yes.
Got him. There's a pickerel.
Boy, that one's in the jungle now. He was in the jungle. Finally got that thing to break through right under the edge of that dock.
That's front over there.
You don't learn much from the pickerel. They're just kind of everywhere.
Fish landing violation, 2-minute penalty. That's what this is, Major League's all about, is protecting the environment and these fish. I hate it.
1 pound, 10 ounces.
I want the points, I want the weight, but you never want one to touch the carpet. That's what's so great about Major League is we turn them loose, keep those slime coats protective on them and everything, and that's just one of those deals that happens. It's gonna happen. We try not to let it happen, though. I'm starting to feel better, guys. I hate these timeouts.
Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing for the USAA Insurance Patriot Cup, presented by Berkeley from Kissimmee, Florida.
£1 pound, 6 ounces.
Awesome. Sweet.
Scott Suggs continues to plug away. After a period 2 dry spell, he's now caught 6 bass in this 3rd and final period. At the elimination line, the pressure is intense. James Watson, Josh Bertrand, and Russ Lane are all watching their backs. Dustin Connell and Kelly Jordan could leapfrog them all with a single Johns Lake bass. The clock is ticking to determine who will be moving one step closer to the Patriot Cup Championship.
15 minutes left.
How many?
15. Then no changes. The only angler catching anything is Scott Suggs. He's caught 3 fish in the last 10 minutes.
What? Well, I should have had almost 9 pounds and 4 bass.
That one should have sealed the deal.
He either figured something out or he's did what I did, get on a spot that's right, you know?
Scott can catch as many as he wants.
You just want to know if anybody below you catches.
Yeah, and that's cool. I mean, go tell me anything, but yeah, I'm totally cool with Scott catching fish.
fishing points and things like that, I'll never, ever peg my head, peg my weight. But when I'm pitching to something like this and I need that worm to fall immediate and on a little sharp ledge like that and everything, you always want to peg it.
Come on, man, how is this possible? Did not even get a, heck, not even a pike.
Oh, there's gonna be a 6-pounder on them little isolated pads right there.
Well, a whole stinking period and no fish. Not even a bite. I mean, not a, oh yeah, there's one. No, none of it.
These guys, in this format, you can't just go a whole period and not catch one and not move. And that's what's gonna happen too. Like someone's gonna catch one behind me and another guy's gonna catch one behind me. I need another fish.
What do we gotta do to catch one here?
I can't wait to watch this one on TV and see what I did wrong.
Russ, you have 10 minutes remaining. Still in 6th place.
I can't believe it. There ain't no way it'll hold up. Dustin will definitely catch one.
Yeah, Connell's in 7th.
We do not want to watch him bow up. We need to catch one more right now.
Dustin, that's gonna be a 2-minute fish landing violation.
So who's in 6th?
Russ Lane is in 6th place with 5 pounds 6 ounces. Dustin Connell is 1 pound 0 ounces behind him, and he's currently serving a penalty.
Ooh, that means he caught one. If it's scoreable, ooh.
A good one. That's a good one.
2 pounds 11 ounces.
That's what I'm talking about. Heck yeah. Oh, God. Oh,
Fish
my
landing
day's
violation,
over.
2-minute penalty.
My day's over. Told you there might be 2 on that dock. I think there's another one on the other corner.
1 pound 6 ounces.
Oh my gosh.
Couple guys up on top catching them.
Just Scott Suggs.
Jeez, man.
These penalties, I don't like ever letting a fish touch the carpet, but the penalties don't hurt near as bad when you're having a good day. Some bad days, it hurts.
Man, I had several opportunities. Oh, well. Couldn't keep them hooked up.
Still in 4th. Still in 4th, no changes.
Thank God.
1 minute. But I'm still in 6th?
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh.
Please be 1 pound. Dude, it might do it. You better be 1 pound, you sucker.
2 pounds 6 ounces.
Doinky! Doinky! Boom, baby! Hey, that's it. Did anybody change? Literally the last cast. Literally the last cast. Are you kidding me? Are you, look at me. Are you kidding me? 3, 2, 1, lines out, end of a round.
Well, congrats to Tox, Suggs, and everybody else that made the cut and caught fish and figured it out. Dude, that was a challenge beyond belief.
Oh, no.
Huh?
Josh Bertrand, 6 pounds 0 ounces, 6th place.
You serious?
Dustin Connell caught 2 pounds 6 ounce.
I knew it.
Oh, Lord.
As of right now, you are in 4th place.
4th place?
With 6 pounds and 12 ounces.
Listen, I have done lost 1 pounder, 1.5 pounds, 2 pounder, 1 pounder. I swear I've lost 4 or 5 fish. I mean, I wouldn't be leading, but I would probably be in 2nd easily. Literally last cast.
Do I deserve it? Probably not. But will I take it? Absolutely. Yeah. What a tough day of fishing. You know, I caught 4 fish, 4 scorables all day, 4 different baits, 4 totally different areas. I mean, I don't know. I caught one on a cutter jerk bait from Berkeley. I caught one on a grass pig. I caught one on a choppo.
You just got to grind all day long. You can't ever let up. I'm moving on to the sudden death. Yeah, I like it. Sudden death, my favorite thing about Major League is sudden death. To have a target weight and have to catch it, and everybody's catching them. Oh my goodness, how good is that?
Man, I had a great day today. You know, every time you fish against these guys, it's not easy. You know, you might see on the TV, you know, looks easy, but it's not. So I'm really happy about it. I won today, and I'm super excited about going to start on this round.
Had a good day of fishing. And that's the same way it is at home. Never give up. Just keep fighting, keep trying different things, keep an open mind. Not always does it work out, but today it did.
General Tire's Major League Fishing is brought to you by General Tire. Anywhere is possible. Mossy Oak. Hunt. Fish. Repeat. Abu Garcia. Fish to win. Optima Batteries. The ultimate power source. And by Barbasol Shaving Cream and Razors. A close, comfortable shave for the past 100 years.
Elimination Round 3 of the USAA Insurance Patriot Cup, presented by Berkeley, is now in the books. Today, 9 Major League Fishing pros battled on Johns Lake for a top 6 spot and the opportunity to fish in the sudden death rounds. For most of these anglers, it was a tough day.
Oh, God!
But not for Tak. He was the only angler to catch a bass in every single period and enjoyed a daunting lead throughout most of the day. Around the elimination line, the weights were dangerously low.
Non-scoreable.
Leaving the door open for anyone to advance. In period 3, the gloves were off for Scott Suggs. He dropped multiple blows on the score tracker, ending the period with 8 more bass and a second-place finish.
Heck yeah.
Let's catch up with Takahiro Omori and check out his winning baits in Bass Pro Shop's end of the line.
Okay, Takahiro Omori, this is how I won the elimination round. Those 2 rods are basically the same. I had a white one, a green pumpkin. This is half ounce braided jig with a shad, tail swim bait and trailer. Had a 7-foot medium heavy action cranking rod with 9-to-1 gear ratio. A big casting reel with I had a 16-pound fluorocarbon line. That's a nice one. This is my go-to bait casting reel for all my fast-moving bait. Easy money.
With today's win, Takahiro is advancing to sudden death. He'll be joined by Scott Suggs, Shaw Grigsby, Dustin Connell, James Watson, and Josh Bertrand. The bottom 3 anglers will be heading home.
Oh my gosh, it's a giant!
The bites were hard to come by in today's round, so Shaw Grigsby made them count. This 4-pound, 8-ounce Berkeley big bass of the day accounted for over half of Shaw's weight and was the difference maker between qualifying and defeat.
4 pounds, 8 ounces.
Boom! Look at that. That is a pig.
Dustin Connell earned today's Barbasol close shave. After a dry spell that lasted all of periods 2 and 3, Dustin finally scored another bass with only seconds to spare and saved himself from elimination.
It might do it. Doinky, doinky, boom, baby.
Let's send it over to Marty Stone, who's with today's winner, Takahiro.
It looked like you got dialed in pretty early this morning. Talk about your morning ride through and what keyed you into success.
Well, I looked the whole lake this morning right around. It's not the big lake. I started about an hour into it. I caught my first fish was 315, my biggest fish for the day.
Your biggest fish off the boat docks, and that was the only bite you had. The rest of the fish, what type of cover did they come off of?
It was outside the Kissimmee grass and Hydorilla mixed into it.
You're getting better and better in these cup events, and that wasn't the case early on.
Yeah, like I'm fishing a condition. Like this morning, all the cover I see, so I just start moving around those cover, then get bite, then I stay there. Yeah, I wasn't that good at the beginning, you know, but later, yeah, I'm doing good.
Doing good's probably an understatement. Takahiro Mori's doing what he does very well, and that's winning another round. Now he's advancing to sudden death.
Make sure you tune in next week for Sudden Death Round 1 of the USAA Insurance Patriot Cup presented by Berkeley from Kissimmee, Florida. Until then, thanks for watching General Tire's Major League Fishing.
Pig, that is a giant bass.